Real.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. In today's matchup, we should have a fun one on our hands. It's the Beats coming in at 3-1, going up against the Sentinels, who come in at 4-0.
All right, Larry, thank you very much. It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Orlando Sentinels and the Brooklyn Beats. The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. That's fielded in the end zone. Gets past one man. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
Watch tight end, tight right. Wait, 20, three down, these two. Check.
The first carry now. This is Hill. And his first carry, he loses the football. But fortunately, another offensive player quick to react, and they will indeed retain possession.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. The fumble, but they're able to maintain possession. Now it's second down.
These two. Four down, check. Four down. 20, detail. Flare. Wait, set.
Now a handoff. Here's Hill. And he's finally taken down, but not before getting across midfield and across the 45-yard line. 25 yards to pick up there, and also a first down. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels.
20, wide 80. Mike, 55.
They get this in the hands of their speedster Dorsett. And he's going to take it down to about 35 here. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on first down.
2nd down following the run.
Out. Hey, check it. Watch the twist. Wait, 20.
Now the defense definitely showing blitz here.
Mike 55. Hey, eat.
Dorsett, the man in motion.
Let's go, D. It's going to be a long
On 2nd down, Hill. Oh, now he bowls him over. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to say?
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt, I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well.
Wait, 20.
Now Brady on the bootleg. Looking for Gronkowski, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Anthony Barr. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And it's a touchdown. That's certainly not something we see often.
I don't know, dog.
Tom Brady, although we did see it in Super Bowl 51.
And that's why it's so memorable, because of what you just said. It doesn't happen very often. And think of the momentum that you gain as a defense, not only picking off Tom Brady, but pick 6. Oh, boy, you feel good about yourselves.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Now this offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And following the pick six, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
They begin the drive with Hill. And he will find his way forward to about the 23-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up.
Tell him my DN good shit.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There's no room to run. Here's Brady. Over the middle, Julian Edelman. It's complete. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first down.
That nigga just breaking all the tackles.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
That quite simply.
Oh, that's why he's breaking tackles.
A very powerful,
Okay.
compact back.
He's always been that, even back at LSU. That's where he honed that skill, right?
Love to run between the tackles and take the contact as well as dish it out.
He wasn't ready. Blue 20.
On first and 10, here's Brady. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Daniil Hunter in there to get him, and that's sack number 8 for him on the year.
Man left, man left. Wait. 4 down, 4 down. Wait, 20.
Brady to throw on second down. Got a man complete. It's Chris Hogan. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 23 yards on the play.
72. Shift. 52. Hey, gold 66.
And some extras coming up on the line here, ready for the blitz. And
Good
he
shit.
went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Yes, indeed. That play there, that reminds me of some of the guys that I've played with. They have that suddenness, able to get into the backfield almost about the time the ball snapped and make a play. How about that tackle for a loss?
Absolutely. He did a lot of that last week when he was named the NFC Defensive Player of the Week. One of the guys on the team would say, hey, yeah, we called him the disruptor. And that's carrying forward again.
Makes sense, doesn't it?
Good shit, Harrison.
Complete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down.
Wait. Even. 4 down. Even.
Throwing is Brady on third down. The left side, it's Dorsett. And he gets it down to the 32. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4.
Yeah, but that jailbreak screen shit, it bring them too far inside.
Definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands. I don't think this will even, nope, it doesn't even get there.
He missed.
And this score will stay right where it is.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one ends up no good.
After the missed kick, they're in really good position. They'll begin this drive at the 39 now.
Hey, we got 3 down. Tight dog.
First down, Mariota. Incomplete, but a penalty
Hold
flag
it.
is down in the backfield.
I can't wait to fix
Let's get
these
the
niggas,
call.
dog.
That hold coming from the left side of the line.
I know.
Got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against him.
One. Hey. We got 3. 3 down. Watch
And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is second down.
Well, obviously, they would have at least liked to have gotten back to the original line of scrimmage. Instead, now, they're dealing with second and long.
I thought they would have passed it after the penalty. Probably wish they would have now. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Potter. And he takes this one all the way across midfield into enemy territory down to the 40-yard line. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. Now it's the Boise State alum, Jay Ajayi. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down.
I don't know what you're talking about.
5, and it'll make this a second and long.
Shut up, Nick.
Play action now. Mariota. He finds Corey Davis. That one goes for 24 yards. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
To throw Mariota. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. He'll get only 2 there, and it's second and goal.
In order for
I know I waited to make sure he got blocked.
A lot of things have to come together and be well executed.
I wanted to make sure he got blocked
All it
before I
takes is
threw
one
it.
small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end.
Here with Charles Davis, Brandon Gordon. It's Orlando in possession of the football. And here comes play number 6 on this drive.
Right. He's tight right here. He's tight on the right. Tight on the right. Blue 18. Easy. 3 down. Watch out.
In motion right is the tight end. Play clock winding down. This is Ajayi. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal.
Check 24.
Kyle Rudolph, the tight end, in motion.
What?
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown.
You about to score 70?
It's the fullback. His
On the
first
Packers?
touchdown on the year. And his guys find a way to stretch that.
You got 2. That's like 110 altogether.
Smaller guy can't power it across the goal line, Charles. Sometimes you need to go with a fullback. They did. It worked.
What's that thing about force and mass? How's that?
Oh, yeah. Forcing.
Hey, look, I was up 30-0 on that nigga at halftime. I chilled out the second half.
Here comes Philip Dorsett now to return it. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. And now back out comes the offense. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense.
At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board.
Yo. What up?
Hold on, ain't no nigga about to score nowhere near 70 on me. What that nigga?
Huh?
This nigga ain't scored no fucking 70. He ain't nowhere close to 70.
Steps away to his left. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Wait, 20! Hey! 4 down.
Get the fuck out of here.
Action for White. Now it's Brady. He's going to sling this deep downfield. Incomplete. He had his hands on it but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
He gets this away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. Now this offense ready to head back out there. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Looking deep downfield, and it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, 2nd down.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete.
Hey, defense, let's go! Let's go! Brad 38! Brad! Ohio! Watch the screen!
Yo, this nigga ain't jumping the ball.
He will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24.
Check 26.
He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
And that was a safety that came through and made the play. But there's no doubt in my mind, he hits like a linebacker. And we see a lot of that in today's NFL, don't we?
And that time we do indeed a big hit for a loss.
36. One. Watch the shift. Easy. Deuce. Shift. 3. Get him.
Mariota to throw it this time. And hauled in by Gathers. A pickup of 24 on the 3rd down conversion.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? And it sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him.
You ain't doing nothing today.
They go play action here on 1st down. Uncorks one for Davis. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on it at 2nd down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
Check curls.
They go play action. Mariota. And he rifles one incomplete.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. So a 3rd and 10, and defensively, a dime look. 6 DBs. On play action, Mariota. Uncorks one for Davis. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Brandon Cooks. And touchdown. Brandon Cooks. 101 yards. And his guys get the quick strike.
Nick, you lucky I was stuck on that dumbass camera. I couldn't see nobody.
That's a nightmare for the guy game planning the special teams coach. It's also a nightmare for the punter. Sometimes they get so nervous that they mishit the ball and kick it right to
I'm gonna call you right back, Devin. Alright. I hung up. Bro, I couldn't see nothing. I was stuck on that high-ass camera. I couldn't see nothing. That's why I was letting the computer do everything.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll make it across.
Now I had it muted because he was talking to me about something.
Set up shop at the 23-yard line. Out comes this offense.
Yeah, Lex ate his food.
To take over here. They're out in front last
Do I look like Tuck's keeper?
They don't want to go
Get the fuck out of here.
and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
Dance into his left. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
I'm not even gonna say nothing about that.
Able to get in and bury him well behind the line for a loss of 17.
I'm trying to figure out why my niggas is so tired, dog.
Mariota. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
And this offense on third down today, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This will be third and a mile.
One. Hey, watch number 5. Watch number 5. Hey, alert 3. One.
And the back goes into motion.
One.
Third and long here for Mariota. He's going to loft one deep left side here.
Doing this fucking SWAT shit.
Had some possession but couldn't hold on, and it brings up fourth down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. So a short drop, but he's able to get it out, and this is a good kick. And he is knocked down from the side. Looks to be right around the 40.
You ain't returning shit else. I ain't on that high-ass camera no more.
Well struck. And possession will switch hands, first and 10.
Hey, boys, we got 4 down. 20. Easy. Crunch. 20. Wait, 20. Shift. 52. Kill. Wait, 20. Kill.
Brady now on first down.
Good shit, man.
Brady will go down. Daniil Hunter.
I ain't double covered nobody. That was man all across the board.
9 now on the year. On second down, Hill.
You're not beating that nigga. Die, bitch!
And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. And they rattle off a big
This run defense is ass the last 2 weeks, dog.
Back. Wait, 20. Right there in the middle. 55. 52.
They'll run for it. This is White. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home.
Good shit, man.
And he is into the end zone for a touchdown.
Say good shit.
The fullback, his second touchdown on the season. And
That kick return must have the whole momentum, dog.
And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
I thought he was going out of bounds, and then the shit was stuck on the camera. I'm like, I can't see nobody I'm turning on to.
Here as the kicks away.
I feel like that's the dumbest camera ever.
And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. So out now comes the offense.
Man, he's going against a rookie receiver, though.
And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory.
Okay, but he's not good. He's just tall.
Position battle is a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play.
All right, Nick, you think you got a defense? You about to do this.
They run again with a J. And an alley to run. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 34 yards there and a first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
And he's going to be met at about the 43. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Here's Mariota. Looking left side.
See what I mean? This nigga can't even turn on the field.
That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go, because you might wander into some tough coverage.
Fuck you, Reg.
They run it for the first time with a backup Murray. And brought down, but not before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the sticks. It's a
I don't got that one cooked. I traded him. That's how I got one of my receivers.
On 1st and 10, here's Mariota.
Oh, good turnaround.
Tight end Rudolph, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 24.
I should have loved that bitch.
Take over at the 25-yard line. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's Brady. Underneath here to Hill.
I knew he was going to run him over his fucking corner.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Fuck, man.
43 is the mic, boy. 43. Check, 43. Who that?
On 1st down, Brady. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2.
Watch tight end, watch tight end. Tight right. 20.
The final shot before half for Brady. He's going to let this one go deep. Oh,
I was about to say.
and now it's intercepted.
That was Trey Waynes, nigga. If I could have got around there, it was over. He was out of there.
And before we could even hear from Larry, we're back and ready to go in week 5.
That nigga tripped, dog. Fuck.
So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. So here they come, the road team now getting the football first to start this third quarter. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Gotta wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
They'll start out on the ground with a Jai. And he's got some space here. And he's brought down after a good gain. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
This is a little bit like baseball here.
You want to keep stopping my pass game? We can have this run battle, big dog.
In this case, the offense ended up winning the ultimate battle.
And those big runs between the tackles, that's a little deflating for a defense, isn't it?
It really is, because that's where your strength's supposed to be. You're supposed to be in a spot where they can't make that yardage there. You're supposed to send them outside. Not in this case.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. Let's stay on the ground. Again, it's Ajayi. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line.
I know you conservative tackling that nigga too, bitch.
Well, if the coaching staff's done a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. It's a loss of 2, now third down.
Every year I go to the combine, I'm more about the speeds that linebackers are running nowadays. They run like DBs. And let's face it, they know how to finish plays too. Eyes up, head up, run right through them.
He rifles one that's
I've been through that shit.
Able to get there and pick it. And his guys will set up shop at midfield.
All right, Nick.
At the
Got something for your
line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second.
Nah, I see what you're doing, and I tried to throw that bitch quick to fix that shit too, but
Of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually.
rip that bitch, man.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
3 down, 3 down. All right, we go. Check, 3 down, 3 down. We go.
Again, they run with Hill.
That nigga keep running my shit over,
Inside the
dog.
40 to the 39. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Keep playing. I'm about to put bodies on the field. Big bodies.
Now a first down carry, it's Hill.
Rip that bitch, man.
For a couple with a penalty flag down.
That's what I'm
And the
talking
linemen,
about.
they're already walking back. So he was holding from that left tackle position.
Everyone tries to keep their hands inside when they're blocking ever since they liberalized the rules where you can extend them out. But sometimes they get out a little wide and they get detected grabbing some cloth.
Working from the gun, it's Brady.
Good shit.
Gonna be incomplete. So he can't hang
He
on
want me to
as
press
much.
so motherfucking Cooks could burn somebody. I'm not
Maybe
stupid.
from you, I don't know, but you're gonna get hit anyways. Might as well hold on to the ball.
Right, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Wait 20! Wait 20! 43's the mic. 43's the mic.
Now Brady throwing on second down. And he's gonna go down. They sack him back at the 42.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
In a blink of an eye, that happened fast and a big sack.
Let's go!
So the D-line's going to spread out. On 3rd and long, it's Brady. This is White on the screen. And he'll
That nigga ain't running shit over.
45 at the 46. Now, after the punt on that play, we've got a man down on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back. Here's Ryan Allen now, as he'll kick it away for the second time.
Them drop picks early and then that kick return, dog, that shit hurting right now.
And this one's out of bounds. Should be inside the 10, I think it is, at the 6-yard line. Now this offense about ready to take over again. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going,
yeah.
so what
I
needs
like
to
this.
change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work.
Hike the ball,
Okay,
bro.
what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as
Can't do
the
nothing.
possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying
Bruh.
to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr.
I
Davis.
couldn't do nothing.
And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this.
If they do that shit again, Nick, you call them the glitch play.
Here's a handoff to Ajayi to begin the drive. And he'll take this one up to about the 13. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. Inside 4 minutes to go.
Now put him back in so I can fuck him up.
Now a first carry for Donnell Pumphrey. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs.
One thing I can say pretty safely.
You ain't gonna keep picking my shit up. Fuck this. I got something for your ass, Nick. I'll be ready.
Because if you're gonna lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
Mariota now to throw on first down. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Davis. Past the 20. Touchdown. A big play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And his guys have taken the lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off,
You ain't gonna keep
I mean,
putting my
let's face
shit
it,
there.
that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. Santos out now. He'll kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And now running right through it.
I was about to say no.
But he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. And here now the offense heading back out there. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
They start the drive on the ground with Hill.
Yeah, make that nigga change direction. Fuck him.
He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Well, you had to punt on your first drive, and on the first play of the second drive, you end up going backwards. I would dare say they need something good to happen right here, right now.
And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off here by Aaron Colvin. And a great return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot.
Time getting
And if
old,
you're
Nick.
a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
They run with Ajayi. And he's going to take this one down to about the
Me a bitch ass gonna
23-yard
do that
line.
shit again.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Not much happening there on first down.
Thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
Switch.
Here we go with 2nd and 7.
Alert 3. Alert 3. Easy. Where are they? 1. Wait. 3. 1. 1. Yeah, baby. 1. 1. Easy. Safe. 3.
Off the play fake, Mariota.
Go to ball, Mariota.
Taken down.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation.
That nigga won't just throw the ball out of. I think I ain't changed his throwing motion yet.
The Dodger, instead they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't
Cover
get
four,
out of.
fellas.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore.
Fuck, good spin.
There he goes left side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
That was an interception, but on the
I
field,
try to get
the
that
guys
bitch
are
in
picking
between
it up.
them.
They're not saying that. What word are they using? It's Oski. What, that means catch the ball and go the other way.
That's your vernacular. I've never heard anybody say Oski.
Ask around. They'll tell you.
Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. That'll be taken in the end zone. And this
I wanted him to spin back inside. I hate when they make you spin a certain way.
Now this offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in there. Right? Good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this.
They gonna keep running that shit on me. Fuck that.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a
Cover
good play
2.
too.
All right, bet.
Mariota on first down. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's 2nd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Second down, Mariota. Drops it off to Ajayi. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
You know,
So
keep
many
trying to
times
play
you hear
underneath,
today's
man.
NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Throw left side complete. That's Potter. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
No.
Mariota again. Completes it to Ajayi. He's going to be...
They made me go that way. That was a touchdown.
Quarter number 3. Back now just east of Manhattan in Brooklyn. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. First down and goal to go from the 7.
Safety's creeping.
Now it's Ajayi. Oh, look at that.
Oh, look at him turn.
I should have just kept
A
going.
little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside.
I don't know what to tell you, big dog.
Now a second down throw for Mariota. And it's caught. Touchdown. Stephon Diggs. His 3rd touchdown now on the year.
I'm going to keep fucking him up because that's the nigga that got the 2 picks.
Well, that's
Bitch
about
ass nigga.
passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
formation in their playbook called the quick game.
Fucking up my nigga Mariota MVP race.
Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people...
Nah, I ain't throwing no more picks. I'm about to run the ball the rest of the game.
Downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options.
Kill that nigga.
And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought
Matter of fact, you want to keep running shit over?
23-yard line. And now back out comes the offense. And following
I know
the
what I'm about to do
interception,
to this
just
nigga.
any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any.
Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. Ben Gideon coming in from his outside linebacker spot. He buries it for a loss.
He can play corner. It's mad, nigga. Fuck you talking about? He can play corner. It's mad.
On second down now.
So because he's slow, he can't play corner?
This one only up to about his 13-yard line. And they only get a yard.
I'll pick him up after this game. You think I'm scared, nigga? He just not gonna play.
Not the start to the drive they were looking for. That run doesn't do much at all.
No, not at all. And it leaves them with 3rd and long. And you know, this is the time of game where these drives really start to matter. They've got to make some moves.
Being chased out left.
Man.
Well, that plays a statistic.
They hold me, bruh.
Defensive team stat sheet won't necessarily reflect in ours, right? The overall game sheet. But you and I.
Hey, why your nigga can still throw the ball, but mine won't? That's fucked up, though. For real.
We decreased that throughout the game.
Fuck Tom Echo head ass Brady.
That's such a close game, a very big one. Yards on the punt.
He not as fast as Brandon Cooks,
so. The
so.
offenses they take over. Now this offense ready to head back out there. And they're opening up the reference in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Nigga on juke, spin, stiff arm, truck, nothing. Yeah, man.
14 yards that time and a fresh shut it down.
Nigga blowing the fuck out of me, dog. I'm about to try to get my motherfucking pick back.
They find some open field here.
Run something over, dog.
This one inside the 35. 9 yards is the pick up there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right?
You fucked up my whole game plan, too, with this little weak-ass defense you keep playing, too.
Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
You better not. What? Madden.
It's intercepted. It's the former Patriot Devin McCourty. And a big turnover there as his.
Bro, I told him to throw it outside, though. Like, I'm done. This is Madden. It's not real life.
Tough spot here for the offense to start.
12 line. Single receiver. 20. You're on an island over there. Single receiver.
So after the INT, it's Brady. He's letting it fly for Cooks.
God, that's fucked up. Good shit, Trey Waynes.
Thought he might have had it. Instead, 2nd down.
There's definitely contact there, but it's the 4th quarter of a kind of tight game, and sometimes the officials just say, let them play. Kind of like your mom used to, you and your brothers just take the broom to you and send you out to the backyard and tell you to settle yourselves.
I like that, yeah. There was contact. I don't know, like you said, enough to warrant the flag. It was close. Over the middle, that's caught by Hogan. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
That was a nicely run slant route. What the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then
he just juke truck that nigga?
3 to
For
4
real?
steps and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Hey. 4 down.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady.
I was about to say, Brady can't do that shit.
Go down. They got him for a sack. Daniil Hunter in there to sack is 10 for him now on the year. He took a hit on that last play. Now let's see how he and the offense respond on second.
Wait, 20. 43 regular. 43 is the mic.
And they're going to go soft on the corners.
Check.
Oh, yeah, he in the slot. I ain't even tripping.
And he's going to go down again. Daniil Hunter in there to drop him for his 11th.
Those who
appreciate it, dog.
of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
Come get this nigga.
That's White. And this one will go to the 28.
Get this little weak ass nigga, bro. Fuck
9
that.
yards on the carry, but it's going to lead to a 4th down.
But once again, a good example of situational football. That was 3rd and very long, so you know they were guarding against the pass. And when
4th quarter, play the one.
The ball, that was okay.
What's up, man? I'm just casually whooping my front ass. You know what I'm saying?
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
51. Oh, yeah. All right, here we go. Oh, yeah. 52. Here we go again. Here we go again.
Now Brady got to have this one. Flushed out right.
Bullshit.
It's Julian Edelman.
I'm a Cowboys fan. And yeah, I'm going to win it.
Pick up there. And that'll be good enough for the 1st.
That nigga can't beat me for real. Nick ass.
And some changes here as the D-line separates some.
Ooh, don't get him.
Now is Brady. Left side, it's Dorsett.
Kill this nigga, man.
12 more yards there and another 1st down.
All right, Nick, I know what you finna keep running too.
Because when you run a drag route against zone,
Nah, I see exactly what you doing, big dog.
They ran into a 1st down, executed it.
I got you.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively.
Go ahead, run that bitch. Nah, you ain't stupid. Told you gonna run that shit. Oh, I missed!
There goes Jeremy Hill.
Good run, man.
In for the touchdown. Guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
I didn't actually blitz though.
Maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
Cause I don't never blitz up the middle like that, except on that one formation.
Those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
That's fielded in the end zone. They'll bring it. They are on to the 4th quarter in Jacksonville. Now you saw the
that nigga was big, man.
Screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. If they hold on to victory, there would be their 3rd of the year. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look.
Why he ain't
and they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. The completion good.
Why he ain't blocked nobody, bro?
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers.
The nigga was supposed to block that corner. I was expecting him to get blocked.
How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
That would have been a touchdown too. Fuck.
Time for a break. We'll come back and see how it all shakes out after this.
Strong right.
You gonna come on that again?
Mariota now on 2nd down. And an alley to run. Space to maneuver at the 40. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. Mariota had an 87-yard run as a rookie. This one a bit.
That nigga came out of nowhere. I was like, no. Yeah. I wasn't ready for that. Oh, yeah.
Now Mariota. It comes and he lost the football. Mariota has it loose. And the offense will get this one back. Boy, that could have been catastrophic at this late stage of the game, but they avoid disaster.
Watch number 29.
Offense with a fumble, but they recover it.
My light flashed before my eyes just now, Nick. The hell?
Hey, watch the lane. One. He's checking. Crash.
In motion, the tight end.
No. Off.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And maybe a measure of
No
revenge
blocking,
there. He's had his
dog.
way in this one, but this time they get him behind
Do
the
I
line.
got that play in here?
So while the offense has had a big day, no one on that side of the ball is excited about seeing a loss like that. Their goal
What you
is to
talking
make
about?
every play positive, and when you have a bad one like that, your next goal is to not let it spiral into more.
I don't even know what this nigga talking about, hey.
Mariota. Escaping the pressure right. And he's got Kyle Rudolph. And they're
Gangsta
able to
Grizz.
convert on third with a solid gain of 23. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling.
Mariota, this is the time to prove to the world you are clutch. You are clutch. Come on, Nick. You got this. No, you don't.
Throwing the out route and complete. It's Potter. And he will take this one in for a touchdown.
I don't know how many more of these my heart can take, my man.
You'll never run man in a situation like
Big
that.
touchdown. Late in the game, they look like they're in control, but still, there's a chance. Block the extra point, go down and score, kick the extra point themselves.
Nick, I'm about to piss you off right here, right now,
Yeah, but
bro.
also on the sideline that just took the lead, you got to get your
About-
defense ready in
about
the
to
special
see.
teams unit for the kickoff coming up.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Got to pull everyone together and make sure they're still focused and aren't already celebrating.
You gonna pick now to try to play me tough. You should have did that shit in the Math for Life League, asshole.
That's fielded in the end zone.
Hell this nigga. How you keep doing that?
And some room to work. And great
Gonna hit his ass out of bounds anyway.
As he gets this just shy of the 45, out of bounds at the 44.
And when you're facing a deficit on the scoreboard, you're just looking for something to get you right back into the game, and that's the spark that they were looking for. They got it with that big return.
Oh shit. Nick about to hate me, dog.
With motion, Gronkowski. On first down, Hill.
Yo, you joking, right?
Alley to run. There goes Jeremy Hill. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they
I'm finna
needed.
fire this run
And now the
defense.
extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute. So
I ain't choking to top ball game.
Now what do? You conservative and just tie it up?
No, I think you
Bro,
practice
this
the game
nigga
situation.
has.
As fast as possible.
You can't do that on
Go
an extra
play
point.
call ready to
Nigga,
go
you,
for two and decide it right
I swear the
now.
nigga got like 200 rushing yards, dog.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll be knocked down sideways. Out comes this offensive unit as they get set to take over here.
I know what I'm about
They've
to
got
do
work
to
to
Nick,
do, but they do
motherfucker,
still
man.
have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play, but if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. Got some room at the 30. 25 yards. The
He's not even noticed.
Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one.
That nigga said, "Oh
It'll pay
shit."
dividends.
Here's Mariota, option left. And this
Whew.
one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage.
Hey, I was holding the shit out of R1, nigga.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
I knew he was gonna turn around and get that nigga. That's the only thing I hate about that option play. I'm about to take that bitch out.
As the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. They run with Pumphrey. And he's able to find some room as they get him down.
He go out of bounds.
7 yards on the carry. Make it 3rd and 4 coming up.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive
Wow.
line and the guy carrying the ball.
Oh my God.
Long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
Fuck you, Nick.
The offense on 3rd down. They're at 50.
I thought he was out of bounds, dog.
This is 3rd and 4.
I don't think this shit don't work, dog. Why it keep showing that? Oh, there you go.
Mariota to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
Huh?
And they're out of timeouts, remember. So this
I was subbing, and I ain't had no timeout, so what you want me to do? I was like, fuck it, we just gotta let it time. Oh, I hate you, bro. Nigga be quick for the boot.
long and defensively, not a real surprise. They're in the dime. To throw is Mariota. And that is incomplete. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules.
I hate that animation, dog. Let the nigga launch it. Hit the fucking button.
First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
Elsewhere in the NFL, they're in the 4th down in New Orleans. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen.
I ain't finna go like that.
Going on there. And if they could hold on to that lead, it would be win number 4 on the season for them. Set to return. This is Brandon Cooks.
Kill that nigga.
And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start
I think I know
at the
exactly what I need to do on
21-yard
your
line.
motherfucking ass.
So out now comes the offense back onto the field. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. And
I couldn't get back there fast enough. Boy, I knew that shit was coming.
And once Once again, Hill, he's been busy.
Yeah, I'll make you run over air so I can pop your ass afterwards.
He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Call it a loss of 2 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and 12.
Big dash. Go. Wait, 20. 53.
Shotgun now for Brady.
I got stuck.
And he's brought down, but not before getting across midfield to the 45. A good pickup there, a 22.
As a matter of fact, I'm not even going like that. I'm playing at this nigga's strength right now.
And now a first down following that long gain.
I'm finna keep spreading my motherfucking ass out.
Wait, 20.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
I keep missing. Kill this nigga.
Get this inside the 30. Another big gainer that
All right,
time.
man.
This one goes for 19 yards.
Really good, skillful, tough running throughout this contest. Picked up first down.
You gonna do me like that, dog? All right.
Human first down machine. I think that fits.
Wait, 20. Mike 5-5. Mike 55. Mike 5-5. Alert! Watch the run.
Brady now on first down.
Check 44.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
shit.
intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith.
Decline, bitch.
Let's listen in on the call. So they lost yardage and they declined the penalty. There's no logical reasoning to do that.
I'm trying to go through this little Rolodex and this smart brain, and I'm coming up with nothing. I've got zip on that one. Take the yardage, right? Take the penalty. I don't get it.
I don't get it either. Now they try the right side here. And he's going to be taken down right at about the 15-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Well, he's looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it. So those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. What can Mariota do in the OT? Forced out to his left. And he's got room. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
And we have to give
It
credit to him
is.
for buying time and extending the play. But you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coded.
We might have to go down with a tie, big fella, because I'm not giving you the ball back. I ain't giving this nigga the ball back, bitch. I gotta get him. Nah, ain't no cheating, though.
And they'll send the tight end in motion.
Motion.
Fat bitch, what the fuck wrong with you?
And a 5-yard penalty. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5.
I know what I'm gonna do right here.
This offense so far on 3rd down, not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This is 3rd and 8.
Check.
On play action, Mariota. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of
Not giving this nigga the ball back, dog.
We're in overtime. All the interceptions he's thrown in this game, but
Oh,
it's a good
yes.
throw right there.
He's really not daunted, is he, partner? I mean, it's been interception palooza for him, and he's still pushing the downfield, trying to make a play, and he was successful on that throw.
He finds an opening past the 40, and they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard.
He said, well, just what?
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. So it'll be first down here after the run.
35-35.
I know you felt that one.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
From the shotgun, it's Mariota. The left side caught by Diggs. And he is...
Yes!
And it is absolute stunned silence here as they win it on the road in overtime. Partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime. A little
He was. Good ass game though, Nick. God damn. He dropped. That nigga went the fuck off on his run game though. He broke every tackle. I don't know. Is he? Hey, that was Diggs' best jump of the whole game, too. I think that was all of his yards just now. Yep, 52-yarder. Nick, when I saw that nigga was pressed, I said, hurry up. Hey, Nick, you know what's crazy, bro? My receiver on the other side was wide open, too. Nigga, they both was dogging him. That shit right there is what killed me, nigga. Everson Griffin overran it and took motherfucking my safety out. Who threw 4 touchdowns? Oh yeah, my team gets sacks, dog. That nigga run game scorched my shit. I wanna cry. Yeah, Nick, you was the closest game other than the Niners. If you ask about Tuck again, I'm gonna punch you in the face. Carson Wentz? He with the Falcons. He with the Falcons.